Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today is a bit of a sour one. Well, to begin with, I'm going to be talking about my biggest regret in the soccer card hobby, a card that I let slip, I didn't pick up, and I've regretted ever since. At the end of the video, I'll talk about a Grail pickup that kind of makes up for it. So let's kick it off with what happened here. So Ozcard Trader is a website, a forum that I used a decent amount sort of prior to sort of the Facebook community growing. And in 2017, someone in Australia had some Topps Premier Club 2014-15 autographs. He had 11 of them total in this big lot. And he wanted a fair price, but a decent price for all of them. I was really only interested in some of the Chelsea ones, including Lampard, which was a big one I really wanted. I was interested in Costa, Cole, Zola as well as potentially a Cahill from the season after. So I was interested in a price just for those. And I'd contacted this guy as soon as he pretty much listed these cards for sale. He didn't have single prices, so he's kind of wanting to sell as a lot. And I basically said, I can't afford the whole lot. I'm sure we can work out a deal for the Lampard and just the Cahill. So he said, okay, I'll let you know a price tonight. And he does, and here are the cards in question. Here's that Lampard card, and it gives me, a real sadness to see this card and how I let it slip. There it is, Topps Premier Club 2014-15. This was only numbered to 8. There's only 8 of these made, no other parallels. And at the time, 2017, this is, obviously quite a few years ago. I was younger, pretty naive. I didn't have too much money. Like in 2017, I very rarely spent more than $100 on a single card. Very rarely. Also at the time, I'd probably somewhat recently acquired the Lampard Topps Premier Gold 2013 autograph. So it wasn't as if I was desperately in need of this card. But of course I wanted it. I was a big Lampard fan. He basically said $200. And he can throw in another card as well, which, a fairly inexpensive autograph. And then I come back and I've said $100, which it's a bit of a lowball offer in hindsight. Of course, nowadays this card would be worth a lot more. But back then I've said $100. And then I said, I think that's kind of fair considering you wanted $500 for the 11 autographs. At the time, it probably was a reasonably fair offer, but I knew I could probably up it. He said he would pass on that, and then that he's got an overseas dealer who's willing to pay for the whole lot on the 8th. This is the 31st, so that's over a week away. I upped my offer to 150. He then comes back 175 is my best. Now this is the point in time where I shake his hand and get the deal done. But I wanted some of the other Chelsea autographs. So I've come back and said, okay, how about 300 for these 4, the original 4 that I wanted. This is the number one mistake. If you really want a singular card, which I did, I really wanted the Lampard, get that deal done. Don't consider, the other cards on offer. Get that deal done, secure it, and then talk about the other ones. I didn't. I, wanted to arrange a bulk price, and all these negotiations are on the same day. So it wasn't as if I'm, taking a while to respond. He comes back, no, sorry. And then he's also got a Falcao in his collection. I'm thinking, okay, could I work the Falcao into it and then offer him a price? He wanted $500 for all of them. So, I'm thinking, okay, I'll think about it. He says, okay. And then I've come back and said, I'll give you 150 for the Lampard. I can then get in contact you with a Norwegian eBayer who might be interested in some of the other autographs. He then gives me another opportunity to take the 175 for the Lampard. Why don't I do this? Ugh. But then I come back and say, okay, 350 for the 4 autographs. I've upped my price. And, I think it's a pretty good offer considering that he wanted 500 for the 11. So I've come back with this offer the day later. So I think those negotiations sort of lasted towards, so that he said sort of okay, sort of the previous night, and then the following day I said 350 for these 4. He said sold already. Oh, so he's August the 1st at 256. He says, that's what I can do. And then less than an hour later, he said they've sold. I'm absolutely devastated because I've missed out on, these cards, particularly the Lampard. And, I've said, oh, well, we sell Lampard too. I'm devastated. Really, I am devastated. And probably even more annoyed nowadays that I just didn't pick up that singular Lampard card when I had the chance. I was trying to negotiate a bulk deal for multiple cards. So that's my biggest regret. And then even a couple of years later in 2019, I contacted him saying, is there any chance you still have these cards? Hoping that maybe the deal didn't go through. I've even contacted him recently, maybe a couple of years ago, asking about them. But I've just said, yeah, all good. I regret not buying that Lampard off you. It's a tough one. There's part of me that understands, trying to negotiate a bulk deal price, but yeah, if something that you really want, just get it the deal done. That's a lesson learned for me, that's for sure. So yeah, biggest regret, should have bought that. But more recently, there were happier news that I did pick up a really nice Lampard autograph that it's not as rare. It's not a numbered out of 8 auto of the Topps Premier Club, but this is the card I recently picked up. It is the Champions League 2010-2011 autograph. So this is an absolute beauty. Pretty hard to come by. These aren't numbered, but very difficult to get hold of. They're actually, surprisingly, a couple of them came up for auction a few months back. I won one of them, so I picked up this one. And yeah, it's weird how like something doesn't come up for auction for a very long time, and then all of a sudden 2 pop up in one go. But pick this one up. It cost me, including like GST and postage from Asia, getting close to 600 Australian dollars. Not sure what that is in pounds and USD, but so yeah, I mean, amazing card, hard to get hold of, and for me, actually, I kind of prefer the image. The image on the Topps Premier Club was the same image as the 2013 Premier Gold. This is a completely different one. As you can see, it's from that 2010-2011 season, and it's a rookie autograph. It's his very first autograph card. So from like a licensed product, I can't think, he may have had a Futura card earlier, but I don't think so. I feel like this is his rookie autograph, and I think there's a bit of a premium towards that. There's sticker auto after sticker auto released nowadays of legend type cards, but I think getting their first autograph is pretty special. So for me, an amazing card and great image, rare, and yeah, kind of makes up for this big blunder that I made a few years back. So that does it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've had similar regrets in the hobby recently. And yeah, I will leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.